Hi lovelies, I wanted to jump on and have a quick conversation with you about a topic that comes up really often within my network and within my coaching practice, and that is mum guilt. I'm talking about the sort of mum guilt that women who may be mumpreneurs but may also be working for a company face because they feel as though sometimes they're paying more attention to or putting the business or the job first instead of their children. And that can bring on all sorts of emotions or feeling as though you're not being the best mum, if there is such a thing. It can make you feel as though you are failing your children, and it can make you feel as though you are acting as though you don't care, or that your business or your job is more important than your role as a mummy. And so I wanted to come on today for those who can resonate with that whole context and let you know that you are not doing anything wrong. In fact, you are part of the many, many women who are flying the flag for female empowerment, who are out there making a contribution to the world with their business or within their job, making a stand and saying, I can, and it is okay to be a mum and whatever it is that you do. So I've got 3 tips for those ladies who may be watching and may be thinking, oh, actually, I understand what B means. Sometimes I can get severe mummy guilt. Well, take these 3 tips on board, because the truth is you're probably watching this based on what you've read, the title of this video, and there's something in there that resonates with you. You know what I'm talking about when it comes to mum guilt. So tip number 1 for managing your mum guilt emotional roller coaster is get your kids involved with your business. Show your kids and share with your kids what it is that you do. Give them the opportunity to really understand what it is that you're doing and why it is that you're doing it. Be that role model to them that shows them that actually I know what my best signature self is. I know what my dream lifestyle is. And I am really working towards that. And you know what, kids? You are at the forefront of that always. You know, when you stand up for yourself and you enter on that journey of really going for the top ladder in your career or starting a business and really going to start a sustainable empire that your children can look at and they'll say, my mum did that. As a result of having me, my mum did that. And the only way they're going to understand that is if you include them in the journey. Yeah? So get your children to be part of what it is that you do. Tip number 2, teach your children what it is to really connect with their dreams and their desires for life, and show them the importance and how empowering and liberating it is to really go out there and do it. By doing that means that you are going to teach them an amazing lesson in life, that is, if you want something, you are going to have to work for it, just like Mummy did with her business. That's going to mean you're going to have to make some sacrifices. That might be working really late. That might be like Mummy's on her phone quite often, or on the laptop quite often, or going and seeing customers and attending meetings. Mummy had to work for this. This business that Mummy does is not just going to be given to you on a plate, and it wasn't given to me on the plate either. So like lesson number 1 is involving your children. Lesson number 2, or tip number 2, is about showing them the importance of really going for what it is. When you want something, putting the work in and going and do it. And tip number 3 is understand that you are enough. You are doing your best, ladies. You are doing your best with the materials that you have got, and that is enough. You are part of areas of your networking, like the coaching collective and all the other groups that you are a part of. And I say really get involved with people around you who understand the journey that you're on, because they won't judge you. They won't tell you you're being a bad mummy. They won't tell you there's no such thing as having it all. You want to be around women who are on the same journey as you, who may have a different destination, but essentially we're all on the same boat. We are all taking a stand for the life that we really want. We are all creating businesses and working our way up career ladders to get to a point that we can say, I done that on my own. And that is so important, to make sure that you are around women that can really 100% understand you and your mission. So let's go over those 3 tips again. Tip number 1, include your children in your business. Get them to understand what it is, what wakes you up in the morning, obviously apart from them, what fires you up, what it is that you are doing. Tip number 2, teach them whilst you're doing your journey of being an entrepreneur, working your way up the career ladder, teaching them the importance of having a dream and doing the work that is involved to make it achievable. And tip number 3 is keep on telling yourself that you are doing your very best and that you are enough. Hang on to that, my lovelies. I hope that this resonates with somebody, and even if it's just one person, lets you know that actually you are on a boat with many, many women who are doing the same thing as you, building an empire, working your way up the career ladder, and really going for the life that you desire. And that actually doing that whilst being a mum doesn't mean you're a bad mummy at all. It means that you're a really, really brilliant one. Have a great day, ladies. Let me know how you get on. You know I love hearing about what this meant to you, and if you've got anything to share, feel free to do it down at the bottom of this video. And we're also meeting, we've got our next event coming up soon on Monday the 6th of June, I believe, not off the top of my head, but all details are in the post below. And we're going to be focusing on authenticity and really being your true signature self, owning it, accepting it and rocking it. So that's going to be at the Browns Brasserie, and I've even got pancakes on the table for everybody, which is all included in our brunch. It'd be lovely to see you. But until then, take your 3 tips, ditch the mum guilt, turn it around and actually accept the fact that you are a great mum who is doing a great job, who is teaching your children a great lesson, and above all, you are on a journey for happiness and fulfillment for your true authentic self. Stay fabulous, ladies. Bye.